I don't know who's there, but good morning. We're going to get started here. Hey, Jackie girl. Good morning. You here? Hey. So, y'all can see me nice and clear. All right. If it starts to be like a shadow or something, just let me know. Okay. Drink some water. Do you have water nearby? Have a sip. Hydrate. Okay. So, good morning. Welcome to your 7 a.m. yoga class. Look, the sun is on me. Excuse me. Let me clear the sleep out of my throat because this is my first time talking today. All right, y'all. So good morning. Welcome to your 7 a.m. yoga class. My name is Kina. This class is like about 45 minutes long, 7 to 7:45 ish. And the class is a hamstring and hip focus. So if you are working on getting a little bit of flexibility in the hamstrings, creating a little bit of space in the hips, then you have come to the right place for this practice. Let me see. Okay. Hey, good morning, Carolina. Welcome, girl. So, okay. So you come to the right place if you wanted to work on a little bit of flexibility in the hips and the hamstrings. That's what we're working on in this practice, okay? The things that we work on in our practice also translate to the things that we work on in life, in our everyday life. So yesterday, or I'm sorry, not yesterday, also, this is Monday, Wednesday, Friday class. So 7 a.m. Monday, Wednesday, Friday until like the second Friday in July, okay? So we out here. So come through, come in person or come to the live stream. This will be put on YouTube later today. Okay, so for today, I wanted to talk about the second yama in yoga. It's called Satya, and it basically means truthfulness. So truthfulness is not so much just about telling the truth or, being honest. It's also about, well, it's about telling the truth and it's about being honest. It's about how you operate in your honesty, in your truthfulness, right? And it's about the way that you operate in your truthfulness, okay? So, let me see here. I did take notes one day a long time ago. And it was something very important because it was about, your truthfulness being telling the truth, being honest, being open, but also in the way that causes the least amount of harm. So let's say an example is, um, if you give unsolicited feedback to somebody, right? Somebody did not necessarily ask for your input about the way that they looked or anything like that, but you just impose your opinion and you're being honest about it, but they didn't even ask for it, then that might be something that causes harm to them because maybe they're going to start second guessing. Maybe they're going to start that thought, whatever you said, it might ruminate in their head all day. You know what I mean? If somebody asks your opinion, then okay, that's another story, right? How are you paying attention to your body? Let's go with that for now. How are you paying attention to your body, right? The things that we do on the mat carry over into our everyday lives. So how are you paying attention to your body? Like, are you being honest about how your body is feeling each day and each moment? Are you listening to your body, right? Or are you just bypassing it? Like, oh, you know what? Forget it. I know that my back needs extra support, but I'm not going to provide that support. I'm going to pretend I'm going to ignore it, right? Or something like that. I know that I need to be more mindful about my arms and my shoulders, but I'm just going to blow through it because I don't want to deal with it right now. It's too much for me to deal with it. I'd rather just ignore it than to deal with it, right? When we do those things to our body, how do you think that they affect in our everyday lives? How do you think that they affect our yoga practice? Are you going to be so tuned into, maybe I need to ease in a little bit more? Maybe I need to pull back. Am I being authentic in the practice? Am I doing this for myself, or am I doing this for whoever else is around me looking at me? If I'm doing let's say if you were in the studio, right? If I see the person who's next to me, and they do every single vinyasa, and they do this and that I can't do, or that I won't do, or don't want to do today, am I going to try to do it anyway, even though it doesn't honor my own truth, my own body? Okay, I think that's where I'm going to kind of leave it for right now. Is truthfulness, Satya, um is the truth, being truth, authentic, honest, and also in the way that causes the least amount of harm. That's the part that people, when you're talking to somebody, be like, oh my God, people can't take the truth. They can't handle my truthfulness. They can't handle my realness. It's not so much about they can't handle your realness. There's a level of selfishness that's like layered into your truth, because it's not a truth that's causing the least amount of harm. So it's like, be honest, but also be mindful of the power in your words. Okay, that's the second yama in yoga. Okay, so on Friday we're gonna either we might talk about brahmacharya, right use of not right knowledge, right use of energy, right knowledge. We might talk about that on Friday. All right. So from there, go ahead and find your way to your mat. Find a comfortable seat. Whatever an expression of comfortable looks like or feels like for you. If comfortable means you're sitting hips over heels, then find your way into hips over heels. If it means sitting cross-legged, then find a cross-legged seat. If it's long legs out, or even if it's lying on the back. So take a moment and listen to your body. Ask your body, what does your expression of comfortable feel in this moment? And find that. Okay? It could be any of those things I just showed you, or none of them. It could be one leg in. Okay? So whatever comfortable feels like for you in this moment, and it can change tomorrow, or even it can change in 2 seconds. Go ahead and close your eyes if you feel comfortable and safe doing so. Take an inhale through the nose. Allow the inhale to move into the body, down deep into the bottom of the belly, into your root. And then allow the breath to travel back out. Take another inhale here through the nose, inhaling into expansion. Allow the breath to create more space in your shoulders, more space in your chest, more space in your lungs, space in the belly. And then as you exhale it out, allow the breath that created the space to leave the body. Take one more inhale here into expansiveness. Breathing into abundance, into your authenticity, into your truth. And on your exhale, let it out, let it soften away from the body. Let it exit in softness. And then from here, go ahead and bring the shoulders up to the ears. Exhale, drop the shoulders down. Inhale, shoulders lift once again. Exhale, drop the shoulders down. Inhale, shoulders rise. Lengthen the spine. Exhale, drop the shoulders. Keep the spine tall and long. From here, wherever you are, go ahead and find your way to a seated position. And then extend your legs out long here. So from your inhale in your seated position, we're going to start inhale, hands lifting up to the sky. Good. Shoulder blades stay in socket. Don't press your shoulders out of the socket. You want your shoulders to still be by your ears down. Okay? Lift the shoulder blades. Lift the fingertips to the sky. Lift your spine nice and tall. Good. And on the exhale, when we fold, when we bend, we breathe out. Breathe out. So leaning yourself forward, keeping your spine nice and tall and long. Good. Your legs are they're long, but you might have a little bit of a bend in them. All right, our hamstrings have not been warmed up, so let them bend if they need to. And only go as far as your body says to go, okay? And then inhale, lift yourself up. It's the breath that's going to give you space through the practice. Exhale, fold a little bit again. Inhale to lift. Good. Exhale, fold one more time, keeping the spine long and lengthened. Inhale to lift. Exhale, take the hands down to the sides. So next you're going to pull your right leg in towards your body, and you're going to cross your right leg over the left leg. Flex your left foot. Press your right foot into the mat. The left arm lifts up to the sky. Breathing in. Create side body spaciousness there. On the exhale, go ahead and bend your left elbow on the outside of the right leg, twisting over the right shoulder. Look behind you. So maybe your hands take a mudra. I know we haven't really talked about mudras, but mudras are a way to channel your energy or set your intention. So, there's different hand mudras that you can take. We'll talk about them another day, not today. But if you have a practice, go ahead and take a mudra if you like. As you inhale, lift your chest tall. As you exhale, find a little bit more twist. Inhale, chest lifts. Exhale for the twist. Good. Inhale, lift the left hand up to the sky. Exhale, left hand down to the earth. Right leg lifts up. Flex your right foot and then lengthen it out. And then we'll bring the left leg in. So left knee pulls into the body. Go ahead and lift your left leg up and then wrap it to the outside of the right thigh. Inhale, lift the right hand to the sky. Exhale, go ahead and bend. Press the right elbow to the outside of the left knee. And again, here, as you inhale, you lift yourself a little taller. As you exhale, shift your gaze over the left shoulder. And again, maybe you take a mudra here with your right hand. Breathing in for the lifting and the lengthening. Breathing out for the twisting. Take one more breath here. Inhale as you lift. Exhale for the twist. Inhale right hand to the sky. Some outer hip spaciousness. Good. And so then now from here, we're going to bring our right foot into the left thigh. So bring your right foot so that it comes into the left thigh. If you need to adjust your butt, adjust your butt so that you're grounded, rooted into the mat. So if you need to create a little space back there, do so. Okay. Inhale, hands lifting up to the sky, lengthening the spine once again. On your exhale, bend your knee if you need to or want to, and then go ahead and fold forward, or you keep your leg long if you have the access already at this moment. Good. And so here, notice if your back is rounding. If your back is round, can you lengthen your back so that it's a little bit longer? Lifting the heart, lengthening through the side body, through the spine. And we'll find a little bit more space here. Let's inhale through the nose. Exhale it out into softness. Inhale through the nose. Exhale, maybe you soften a little bit more over that front leg. Maybe the softening happens internally and is therefore not outwardly expressed yet through the body. That's okay. Inhale, slowly roll yourself up. Good. Extend the right leg long. Left knee pulls In, left foot touches the right thigh. Inhale, hands lift up to the sky. On your exhale, flex your right foot, fold forward, bend your knee if necessary or desired. Inhale, notice if the spine is rounding, find a little bit of length. Good. Inhale again, find some length. On your exhale, find some fold. Inhale, see if you can find a little bit more length in the spine. Exhale, folding over that front leg. Inhale, slowly roll yourself back up. Swing the arms to the sky. Exhale, hands to the earth. So now we do both legs. So you're going to bring both feet together. So if your legs are long, go ahead and bring your feet to touch, the soles of your feet to touch. Kind of like they said butterfly legs, okay? So you're going to bring both of your feet to touch. And so maybe that means that your knees are brought your knees might be all the way up, okay, for you to get your feet together or moving together, and that's okay. All right, and maybe your knees are all the way down to the mat. If you want some support, stack a couple of blocks or boxes underneath the outsides of your knees, okay? As you inhale through the nose, wherever you are, lengthen the spine, lift yourself up. And then as you exhale, find your fold, find your expression of what folding forward looks like or feels like in the body. Find that expression. So maybe the fold is just a few inches, and that's the fold for today, for this moment. And maybe it's, all the way nose to toes. But wherever you are, allow yourself to notice if the breath gives you more space. Is there more space, or is your breath constricted? If there's room for space, inhale, find the length. And then exhale, find the space. Get in some of those inner and outer hip rotators. Waking up. Inhale for the length. Exhale for the space. Good. Slowly roll yourself up. Bring yourself back to your upright seated position. Hands to the sky. Lengthen the spine. Exhale. Bring your hands to the outsides of your knees. Bring them to a close. We're going to turn around onto our hands and knees. All right. So for hands and knees, I like to do cat-cow to warm up the spine. Palms underneath your shoulders, knees underneath your hips. On the inhale, breathing in, lift the chin to the sky, lower the belly towards the floor, drop the belly, shoulders back, pelvic bones rotated up. Exhale, arch the spine, chin to chest. Press palms into mat. Arch the spine like a Halloween cat. Good. Inhale, lower down the belly. Lift the chin. Tilt the pelvic bones. Exhale, round the spine. Take a couple more rounds. Waking up the shoulders, the neck, the back, the pelvic bones. Good. And then maybe you take some side-to-side movements here. Maybe it becomes more rounded. Seeing what feels right for your side body, for your shoulders, for your neck, your hips, your pelvic bones. What is your body needing this morning at this moment? All right. So from here, we extend the right leg straight back behind us. Now notice if your hips are trying to open up or not, okay? So extend the right knee straight back. We flex the right foot, palm to the sky, lift the right leg up. Good. And then on the exhale, bring the right knee to the nose. Point your toes. Inhale, lift the right foot to the sky behind you. Exhale, knee to the nose. Good. Drop it down. Good. So again, inhale, flex the left foot to the sky. Exhale, bring your knee to the nose. Inhale, flex your left foot to the sky. Exhale, knee to the nose. One more round. Inhale, flex your knee to the sky. Exhale, knee to the nose. Drop it down. Good. Now we're going to do some fire hydrant movements for like hip rotator, okay? All right, so palms to the earth. You're still in your position. You're going to take your right knee. It's going to come straight out to the side. Open up the right knee to the side, flexing your right foot. Your left toes are tucked. Good. So open up, squeeze that right glute to open up. Exhale, bring your right knee down to meet the left knee, but don't let it touch the floor. Okay, keep it lifted. Okay, we're going to open up once again. Open the right knee, flexing the right foot. Pull the belly button into the ribs to engage the core. And on your next inhale, see if you can open a little bit more. Exhale, drop that knee down. This time, let it touch. Good. Same thing on the other side. Try to keep, notice your hip alignment. Okay. If you need any cat-cow rounds, take them. Okay. So your gaze is to the ground. You're not looking up because that's going to change your spinal position. And you're not rounding it down. You're keeping a neutral spine. That's why my head is towards, my gaze is focused on the ground, okay? So again, you're going to shift the weight into the right knee. Right toes are tucked underneath to support you. Your left knee lifts off of the mat. Open it up like there's a fire hydrant right next to you. Good. Pull the belly button into the ribs here. Engage the core for stability. Exhale, lower down. Good. Let's try that again. Inhale. Open up the left knee out to the left side. Flex the left foot. Good. Engage your core. And then lower back down. Good. Shake side to side. Shake, shake, shake. Good. Now we're going to get the front of those the back of the hamstrings. All right. So from here, once you're back into your neutral position, your tabletop position, curl your toes under. We're going to find our way slowly into our downward dog. All right. So remember to check your elbow engagement. In our very first class, this is class number 3. Class number 1, we went into very depth on downward dog, downward facing dog. Your palms, your wrist, your elbows, your shoulders, your spine, your leg alignment. So if you need a refresher on how to do downward dog properly, refer back to the first class, outdoor yoga number 1. So you're going to tuck your toes, lift your knees a few inches off the mat, pull the belly button into the ribs. Good. Breathe here. And then slowly start to lengthen your legs. And if you need to keep your knees bent, go ahead and keep them bent. Press into your downward facing dog. Pedal out your hamstrings here. Your head is parallel with the shoulders. Good. And so then from here, we breathe into a plank pose. And we're going to take a few rounds here from downward dog into our plank, okay? So press back into your downward dog. See about pedaling those heels. Bring the chest in towards the thighs and then find your way into your plank. And then you're going to press back into your downward dog. And then roll into the plank. Back into down dog. Roll it into your plank. So when you're pressing back into your down dog from the plank, you're rotating your elbows in to press yourself, to shift yourself back. Okay? Good. Go ahead and send the right leg up to the sky. Right leg lifts. Exhale. Bring your right knee all the way through. Plant your right foot down. Drop your left knee to the floor. We're going to do this every single time. Good. Inhale. Both hands lift up to the sky. Breathe in. Good. Your toes are untucked behind you. Exhale. Place your palms to the earth. Sweep the right hand to the sky for your twist. Low lunge. Exhale, right hand to the floor. Inhale, both hands lift. Exhale, place your hands onto the top of the thigh. On your inhale, sink the hips down and forward, lifting the chest, maybe even challenging the balance a little bit. Can you pull everything into center here? Find a little bit of a bend in the back. Soften down to stretch out that left quad. Good. Exhale. Palms to the earth. Shift the hips back, stretching out the right hamstring. And let's adjust the breath. Let's notice refine our movements. As you inhale, lengthen the spine. When you exhale, find a little bit of fold. Sending the right hip to the back. Can the left hip shift towards the front? Inhale, the spine lengthens. Exhale, you fold. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold. Notice the breath. Stay with it as long as it feels authentic for you, as long as you are honoring your truth in this moment, not blowing through your boundaries or your edge. Maybe coming right just up to the edge. Yeah? Shift your weight forward once again. Curl your left toes under. Place your weight into your palms. Lift the left knee off of the earth. Send the right leg all the way up to the sky once again. We're not done with this right side. Right foot steps through. This time with a little bit of a shorter distance. Pivot your left foot so that it touches the earth, 45-degree angle. Good. And so now both hands to the earth as the right leg becomes a little bit longer. Okay? On your inhale, you halfway lift, lengthen your spine so that your back is everything is parallel, a half lift. Breathe in here. Exhale to your fold. Inhale halfway. Exhale, fold. Inhale halfway. Exhale, fold. Inhale halfway. Exhale, fold. Place the weight into the hands. We're not done with this right side, but you are going to bend the right knee. Find your high lunge. Send the right foot up to the sky. Good. Right leg up to the sky. And then we bring our right foot through once again. A wider distance this time. Pivot the back foot to the earth. And then we bring ourselves up into warrior one. All right. So now you're standing. Press your right foot into the earth. Left foot is about 45, about 90 degrees behind you. 90 degrees. Good. So you're going to lift everything to the sky. Fingertips to the sky. Your leg is long. On your exhale, sink here into warrior two. Find the length. All right. This opening opens up those hips, creating spaciousness in the body. Squeeze squeeze your right butt cheek. Okay. When you sink down, open your right knee away from the body. Okay. If it's trying to come in, press it outwards. Good. Lift and lengthen. Fingers to the sky, knee to the sky. Exhale, find your fold, your bend. Good. Take another inhale, lift and lengthen. Exhale, find the fold, the bend. Good. Inhale, lift the right hand up to the sky. On your exhale, you're going to take your right hand towards the left hand up to the sky. Maybe you touch the earth. Open up your shoulders. And if you want a little bit more, maybe you reach the hand to the earth, outside of you, or to the front. You're not leaning your weight onto the leg. Reverse once again. Exhale, cartwheel all the way to the earth. Pivot to the ground. Right leg to the sky. Exhale, right foot touches the earth. Wave into your plank. Belly button pulls into ribs. Good. Drop to your knees. Open the knees wide. Press back into your child's pose. Bring yourself back to your tabletop position. Let's take an upward dog for a little bit of a back bend. So let's see, how do I want you to get there? From your tabletop position, lower all the way down to your knees, chest, and chin. All right? And then bring your belly to the earth. Keep your palms really close to your shoulders. Untuck your toes. And then you're going to lift your chest off of the earth and even your hips. Upward dog. Good. Tuck one toe at a time under, and then find your way back into your downward dog. So take a moment here to observe your body. How's your hips feeling, your hamstrings, your right leg to the left? We're going to find our way to a standing position. Step or hop to the top. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, roll it back down. Inhale, roll yourself to a stand. Shoulders up. This is our first time in mountain pose today, huh? Just take a moment here. Maybe you close your eyes and just notice how your body is feeling. Your legs, your hips, your back. Just notice what your body feels like right now. Maybe you shift a little bit side to side to notice, okay, right leg feels like this, left leg feels like that, shoulders, your neck, your feet. Just noticing, maybe you wiggle the toes beneath you. Inhale, hands to the sky. We got to do all that on the left side. Exhale, fold to the earth. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, back down. Shift your weight into the palms. Go ahead and step back into your downward facing dog. Into your downward dog. Breathe here for 2 breaths in your downward dog. And we'll take 2 waves into plank. Good. So wave 1 into plank. Make it a full wave. Don't cheat yourself now. And then elbows pull in, wave it back into down dog. Wave it into plank once again, and then press back into your downward facing dog. Left leg to the sky. Exhale, left foot steps all the way through. Right hand presses into the earth. Left hand sweeps up for your twist. Tuck your knees if you need, drop your toe if you need to. Okay? Exhale, take your left hand to the earth. Drop your knee down for sure, wherever you are. Sweep both hands to the sky. Exhale, soften down. Allow the hips to sink down and forward. Arms up. Chest up. Exhale, touch the ground. Rounding out the spine here, sinking the hips down and forward. Inhale, hands lift up once again. Exhale, bring the palms to the tops of the thighs. Soften here while you have this extra support. Pull everything into center. Everything pulls into the middle. All right, to soften up the right hand, the right quad. If you wanted to play around a little bit here, if you wanted to play around, you can play around with bringing up the right toes behind you if you desire. Otherwise, stay here in your down forward sink, low lunge. Exhale, sweep the hands up. Exhale, touch the earth. Palms to the ground. Good. Tuck your right toes, lift your right knee off the earth. Send your left foot to the sky. Three-legged dog. Exhale, step your left foot through. Good. This time, we drop our right knee down and we press our left hip back. Good. Lengthening. All right. Inhale, you lift and lengthen. Exhale, you fold. Soften. Inhale, lengthen. Are you holding any tension anywhere in your hips? Can you soften into that tension? Can you breathe into wherever you're holding or resisting in the body? Inhale, find a little bit more length. Exhale, find a little bit more fold if you can, if you have it. And if you don't, it happens in the mind even if you don't see it. Good. Stay here. Allow the breath to explore inside of you the places that it can soften. Good. Exhale. Go ahead and find your way back. Palms to the earth. Tuck your right toes under. Good. Lift your right knee. Send the left leg up to the sky. We're not done here yet. On your exhale, go ahead and step your left foot through. Drop your stance. You're going to have a shorter stance here. Your right foot pivots to the earth about 45 degrees, so both of your heels are on the earth here. You're going to inhale halfway. Exhale, fold. Inhale halfway. Exhale, fold. Inhale halfway. Exhale, fold. Inhale halfway. Exhale to the fold. Shift the weight into the palms. Take a moment here to allow any of the movements to settle in the body. And then go ahead and shift the weight back forward into your lunge. Bend the left knee and then send the left leg to the sky. Exhale, step the left foot through. This time we go into our warrior two. So for here, you pivot the right foot down, 90-degree angle. Cartwheel the hands to the sky. Good. And so here you are in your warrior two. You're sinking your hips down. You're bending your front knee. Knee is pointing away from the body. Also notice your right hip. Your right hip is also lowering. Find expansion outwards. Good. Lift both hands to the sky. Lift the front leg. The front knee unbends it straight now. Breathing in here for the expansion. On your exhale, bend here. Bending for the purpose of creating more space in the hips. Good. Inhale, lift and lengthen. Squeeze the left butt cheek when you bend. Exhale, bend it down. Give your left butt cheek a squeeze. Good. Inhale, lift. Exhale, go ahead and bend down. Good. So still here, riding in your warrior energy. Left leg flips the left hand palm to the sky. Go ahead and take your reverse. On your exhale, bring it all the way down. Good. Stretching out the right side, not dumping the weight into the knee. If you need to, place the palm to the earth. Open up the shoulder here. Bring your arm so that it's just over your ear. And then reverse your warrior once again. Exhale back to center. Cartwheel the hands to the earth. Send the left leg to the sky. Exhale, touch the earth. Good. Bend the knees one at a time. Step or hop to the top of the mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, drop it back down. Inhale, roll it up slowly. Tuck your pelvic bones when you're rolling up to protect your lower back. Shoulders to the ears. Exhale, drop the shoulders down. Inhale, sweep the palms to the sky. Exhale, palm to heart. Good. Take a moment here to observe the body. Observe the legs. Shake it out if you need to, as you need to. All right. We're coming into our final few minutes of our practice. Inhale, we're going to find our way back home. Exhale, fold forward. Back to where we started. Good. Go ahead and place the palms to the earth. Step back into your downward facing dog. Press back into your downward dog. Notice where your heels are in space. Come to your hands and knees. Good. And then find your way to your seat, sitting on your butt. Extend your legs out long in front of you. Okay. Point your toes and flex your toes. Give a little bit of love to those hamstrings that we've been working on today. Today was more hamstrings so far. All right. And then go ahead, lift the hands up to the sky. Exhale, reach forward. Inhale, roll it up. Hands to the sky. When you fold, you exhale, breathe out to create the space for the folding. Inhale, roll it up. Exhale, fold it forward. Let the knees bend if they need to bend. If they want to bend, let them bend. Inhale, bring it up. Good. Bring the right foot into the thigh, the left thigh. Both hands lift up to the sky. Good. Flex your right toe, point your right toe. On your breath here, go ahead and fold forward. Reaching for that left foot or ankle or calf or knee. Press your sit bones into the earth. Stay grounded here. Inhale, lengthen in the spine. If the spine is rounded, can you find more length? Exhale, find a little bit more fold. Good. Inhale, roll it up. Switching sides, lengthen out the right leg. Pull your left heel into your left thigh. Inhale, sweep both hands up to the sky. On your exhale, flex your foot. Point your toes. Good. Inhale, lengthen. And then go ahead and fold forward, reaching for your foot or ankle or knee. Or calf or knee or thigh. Inhale, find the length in the body. Exhale, find the fold. Inhale for the length. Exhale for the folding. Inhale into expansiveness. Exhale into folding, adaptability, flexibility, honesty. Inhale, roll yourself up. And then we take our butterfly pose. Bring your soles of your feet to touch. Allow the knees to be wherever they are. Inhale, lift your chest up to the sky. Lift the hands. Exhale, fold forward. Bowing to yourself. Bowing to your commitment. Bowing to your practice. Bowing to your progress. Bowing to the space that you're creating in your body just by showing up. Inhale, slowly roll yourself back up. Shimmy, shimmy, shimmy your shoulders. Go ahead and bring yourself to a cross-legged seated position. Both hands lifting to the sky. On your exhale, take your left hand to the right knee. Reach behind your back. With your right hand, look over your right shoulder. Inhale, lift for a little bit of length. Exhale, find a little bit of twist. Inhale, lift yourself up. Exhale, go ahead and take your way to the other side. Right hand to the left knee, lifting and twisting. Inhale for the lift. Exhale for the twist. Inhale, both hands up. Exhale, left hand to the right knee, twist. Inhale, both hands up. Exhale, right hand to the left, to the right hand to left knee, twist. Inhale, hands up. Exhale, left hand to the right knee, twist. This is our last round. Inhale, hands up. Exhale, right hand to the left knee, twist. Inhale, hands up. Exhale, palms to heart. As we close out our practice, find your expression of comfort so we can seal off our practice. Find your expression of comfort. Whatever that looks like or feels like for you, find that. It might be different than it was at the beginning of our practice. All right. All right, inhale, lift your hands to the sky. Exhale, palms to heart. We close together. We'll take 3 breaths together collectively. The first breath that we'll take together, that breath will be the breath we take for ourselves. Let this be the breath that acts as the oxygen tank on the airplane or the life jacket that you got to put on yourself first. Let this first breath be that for you. You filling up your own cup, you taking agency, accountability, responsibility for your feelings, your actions, your emotions, surroundings, your circumstances in this moment, whatever that looks like for you. Inhale here into that space. Take your breath into your oxygen mask. Exhale it out. That's a good starting place. Inhale, this next breath is the breath that we take for the role that we play in the lives of others, the way that you touch and impact the people who you interact with, the people who you love, the people who you care for, that you pour into directly every single day. Let this be the breath that you offer to them, the breath of compassion, of love, of understanding, of unconditional love, and whatever that looks like for you, the way that you show up. Let this be that breath. Breathe in through the nose. Exhale, send that breath out. Let them receive it. And this third final breath, just as important as the other breaths, right? As just as powerful, especially as this breath is built upon the foundation of the other layers that came before it. Let this breath be the breath that you send out into the world, the breath of the love and the compassion that you have to offer the people who you maybe you'll never know, that maybe you'll never meet, maybe you'll never like, but you still have a responsibility to love because we are all connected in one way or another. All of our actions will impact those in the world in some way or another, whether it be something that you said to another person that travels across the world, something that you created that was received by the rest of the world, an energy that you put out that somebody else received and it continued to translate through the world. Let this breath be the breath for those who you'll maybe never know, maybe never understand, maybe never meet, maybe never like, but still have a responsibility to love. Because to love them is to love yourself. So inhale here through the nose and exhale that breath out. Send it as far out to the other side of the world as you can. Let your impact travel that far. Thank you so much, so very much for practice today. It's still early. We got the whole day ahead of us. So enjoy your day. I'm going to enjoy mine. And I'll see y'all on Friday. I'll see y'all Friday. I can see y'all twice on Friday if you want, because I'll be here Friday 7 a.m. and I'll also be here Friday at noon through the Dream Bank for our lunchtime yoga. So we got 45 minutes in the morning at lunchtime, and then we got, however long I be going. Thank y'all so much for practice today. Peace, peace, peace. Om Shanti. Thanks, y'all. Have a good day. Thank you, Jackie. Thank you for joining. All right, y'all. See y'all later. Bye. Oh, and I texted you, Jackie. So if you texted me back, I'll see your message when I get done. Okay, bye.